All right, what is up? It's good to be here. I know, um, actually, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Anyway, um, what I do know is that I want to make a video on three things essentially, to sort of do every day while we are. I'm sorry, I just got a message, but something to do every day for the SoundCloud, on the Young Swish account. Now, there's other things we can do on the SKE or Spencer Keel Enterprises, whatever. You're already doing good on there. You're already sending the messages there. That's all we really need to do on that account. We'll worry about scaling that up and doing different things with that later. But I'm trying to figure out how to download this one app, and this one app, it's not working. I don't know. I'm going back and forth with support every single day. We'll see if it works. Like someday it'll just suddenly work, and then it'll be like, all right, cool. Now I got to figure this out, and then we can start worrying about that and getting that going. But what we want to do for the time being is on the Young Swish account, there's essentially three things that we need to get done. One of them is already happening, which is you're messaging people. So that's great. And I actually want to go a little bit deeper into the messaging. I want to show you how to follow people every day. Even though we're not going to actually follow people, and actually we'll do that first, right? So following people, I just want to show you this because these three things, which is following people, repost exchange, and then messaging people. Or you could say following people, messaging people, repost exchange, right? Those are the three things that we need to get done on on SoundCloud accounts in general. This is something that I'm going to teach you all three of those things because those three things are something that we'll start doing for other people once we start promoting their accounts. If I can get any clients who are doing that. I have a couple of people I'm talking to. Oh man, I don't want to go through all these tabs, but I have a couple of people I'm talking to right now. We might be able to close one or two or something like that, and that'll be a quick $40 per month for you. So I'm trying to get some people who we can close on that, just essentially so I can get you some money, because $20 a month for me is nothing. Really, it's not anything. But if I can get you some work, I'm definitely going to try and get you some work. So I'm going to show you these three things. These three things will be the things that you actually end up doing on a daily basis for those accounts as well. So I'm going to start with following people. Now, we'll detail this more once we have an actual client to do this for, but all it really looks like is it's super easy. Like, it's super easy. So, for example, we'll say Juice World, right? If I told you to follow people from Juice World, what that looks like is on a daily basis, what you need to do is we will follow him right now so that you see this account right here. Now all we do is we go one by one, follow, 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 and you just count all the way down to 80. What that does is we follow 80 of those people, and then all we do is we exit out of the account, and that's it. So it's very, very simple. So that's following people. You just follow 80 people. And then what we would do at the end of each week is we would go back onto the main account, the account that that we're working on, right? We'd go to following, and I'm just sort of detailing this right now. And then all we do is we unfollow, 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 unfollow. Now, how this works is every single day we want to follow 80 people. The reason we follow Juice World to begin with is so that if we're ever following, like, here, look, I'll refresh this, and then there will be like 3 people that show up after me. So what that tells you is basically these are new people who follow Juice World in the last, I don't know, 30 seconds or whatever. So, okay, 2 people. So basically all this is, like, the reason we're following the person that we're stealing followers from, or essentially doing that, and this can be in the back of your head. This can go completely over your head. It's not going to be something you're going to have to do for right now. But we're going to basically bookmark where we left off, where we started following more people, so that we can unfollow these people and we're not going to refollow the same people. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really matter. That's one, right? So that's number one. That's following people and unfollowing people. All it is at the end of each week, you want to just go to this person's main account, you go to following, and you unfollow everybody down to where it says, or down to where, like, the last people you were following is. I hope that's making sense. If it's not, like I said, don't worry about it. So that's number one, following people. Now the second one is messaging people. Now you're already doing a good job. What that looks like is you want to go to, let's say, Juice World again, right? And then you want to go to his followers. And what you do is you open up a tab, you open up a tab, you open up a tab. You already know how to do that. And then you start sending messages to people. And you say, hey, my G, we appreciate, or it's I forget what it was. I already have the message. We already have the message in here. It's, hey, my G, we dig in the artists you follow. You got a good ear for music. No cap. Mind if I show you some songs? That's the script. So you send that message to people. Now, remember, after you send these messages, you send 30 messages a day, right? All you have to do is, after you send them, you delete. So if you haven't got a reply, you have to make sure you archive. You've been doing that recently. You can see these are 3 days old. And sometimes these don't load all the time when you're archiving. So you have to make sure you refresh the page and continue to archive different messages, because sometimes you'll send all the messages and you'll archive them. And then if you refresh the page again, more will show up that you didn't get, that didn't show up before. I don't know. It's just because SoundCloud is weird. But yeah, you want to archive these. Now, what I'm also going to show you is now on top of that, right? So you already know how to do that. You send messages, you close the tabs after you follow the people and you send them the messages. And then what you do is you archive all the messages that you just sent. So now here's the next step for messaging. When you get a reply on messaging, what that looks like is this. So I saved this because this is a perfect example. So you'll see, all right, all of a sudden it shows you when you sent that message. This was sent a month ago. Even though we archived it, it shows back up once somebody replies. So once somebody replies, this was just yesterday. He said, okay, bro, whatever. This is the next script. It's sweet. Let me know what you think. That's it. And then you say add track. And this will always be the default playlist for every single person. I will create this all for the people we're promoting for, especially for me right now. It's just, you just gotta pick this playlist. All right. So you're gonna say welcome to my SoundCloud. So it's sweet. Let me know what you think. And then you hit add track, and you make sure you hit welcome to my SoundCloud. So that popped up right there, that link. And then once I move myself out the way, I can say send, and then boom, that's it. So now I sent it. So now we wait for another reply again. Now we don't archive it at this point. Once we already have a reply and we already have that stuff, we don't archive anything at that point. We let this sit, and then we just, that's it. So now, this is what we do now. So we wait for a reply. This will be the kind of reply that we'll get. Just imagine that I sent them the playlist in here. I don't know what happened. I guess this person just listened to them already. So I listened to a couple songs. They're nice. I gave you a follow. Cool. So now all you have to say after that is, hell yeah, I appreciate you. Do you mind leaving a comment for me? I'm trying to get on the explore page. This is the next thing. So essentially, once this person, let's say this person says, oh, these songs are great. Or let's say this person says, oh, these songs are okay. Or they're nice, or whatever, or I like them, or whatever they say, this is the script. There's a fly right here. I'm trying to kill it. I think I got it. I don't know. But this is the script, right? It's hell yeah, I appreciate you. Do you mind leaving a comment for me? I'm trying to get on the explore page. That's the next. So there's 3 scripts if you follow me, right? So the first one is, yo, we digging the artists you follow. The next one is sweet, let me know what you think, and you send this playlist. And then the next one is, hell yeah, I appreciate you. Now, if you ever forget what the script is, this is perfect, right? Because we have all of the messages from before in here. So you can just do this, right? You can say, oh, okay. Once they say sure, it's like, boom. Hell yeah, right? Let me know what you think. I put broski, right? You can put whatever you want. You can put a little extra thing there at the end. It doesn't really matter. Essentially, you get the gist of that sentence. You get the gist of what I'm trying to get accomplished. I say, let me know what you think. And then, I say, let me know what you think. And then I send them the playlist. And then we wait for a reply. And we'll scroll down. We'll find if somebody else replied somewhere. Boom, right? Uh, yeah, I'm probably. um, nope, nope. All right, so boom, right? This is a perfect example. You just after they say something, anything, it's I appreciate it. Do you mind leaving a comment for me? I'm trying to blow up. I'm trying to get on the explore page. I'm trying to do whatever. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to grow my account. You could say that. I'm trying to grow my account. Whatever you want to say, you can just stick to the script. You can rewind the video and go back to exactly what I said before. I'm just trying to give you more examples so you understand this a little bit deeper. But then yeah, that's it. And then they'll say okay or whatever they say, and then boom, they'll leave a comment or something. Or what's even better is, do you mind reposting the playlist for me? I want to get more exposure. I'll give you better scripts if you wanna if you want better ones. You can just ask me. I'll give you one. Um, or you can just go ahead and look at the past and see what I've said before. All type of stuff. There's a bunch of different options for you. But though that's essentially messaging. That's messaging. That's it. That's number two. So we went over following. That was super simple. Messaging. It went a little bit deeper. That's it. Cool. Now here's the last part, which is reposting. So this is the site that we want to go to. It's called repostexchange.com. And I'll give you my login. I don't want to put it on YouTube, obviously, for obvious reasons. So this is what Repost Exchange looks like. And there's three things essentially that we want to do with Repost Exchange. One, we want to repost. All right, so I'll show you that. Two, we want to delete old reposts. And then three, we want to run our own campaigns on songs that I have put up recently. So I'll show you how that all looks. But let me boost this right now. It's free boost. Cool. And I'll boost this one as well. So essentially, this is what it looks like. The first one is reposting. So we want to go to browse campaigns, and then this is what we do. We want to repost 10 songs per day. So after you send the messages to people, after you reply to any messages that we've got replies to, we go to Repost Exchange and we say, all right, we need to repost 10 songs and we want to comment on 10 songs as well. Actually, tell me what you think about commenting. I'm going to say, you don't have to right now, but this is essentially what you do on Repost Exchange. You play a song. If it sounds okay, it doesn't really matter because this is only going to be on my account for 3 days. Let me not talk over that track. This is only going to be on my account for 3 days, so it doesn't really matter a whole lot. But essentially, all we want to do is repost, uncheck all of these boxes. Do not follow them. Don't ever follow them. I don't care if it gives you more credits because look, we have to follow them for 14 days. What? No. We'll comment on them. Essentially, this is something you're going to have to make up. We can't have a script because if you have the same comment over and over, Repost Exchange picks up on that and then we get a ban or something like that. So it has to be a genuine comment. All you can say is, wow, nice track, my guy. Keep up the good work. That's it. That's all you have to do. Something like that, right? Great job. I like this song. You killed it. Just any sort of compliment, essentially. That's what we want to put in the comments because it gives us 2 extra credits. And what it does is, I'll show you on the next step, right? This first step is reposting. Second step is deleting them. And then the third step I'll show you is actually running our own campaigns. And that to run our own campaigns, we need credits. So that's why we are reposting all this stuff. But cool. All you have to do is leave a nice comment like that. Boom. We got 8 credits just like that. Don't rate. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do this stuff. We don't know. We just move on. That's essentially all we got to do. That's it. Repost. Boom. Remember, I unchecked everything. Skip. No thanks. Bam. Next. This can go very quick. Uncheck. Uncheck.
I smash with no date. They say slide so great. Yeah, they know my place. I be number one. Yeah. Hot like summer sun. Yeah, I be about some bags. Pop all kinds of tags. Make all kinds of cash. Get a check. Yeah, I come correct. Don't ask for respect.
And then you just keep on going. And you want to get to 10. Once you get to 10, it'll actually stop you. You don't even have to count. You can just keep on going down the line. And then for this, for example, look, it does not have a comment part. So look, it doesn't say, it says optional, essentially, optional comment. And then it says it doesn't say +2 credits. So if there's no +2 credits, you can just repost it and then move on. Repost it, skip, no thanks, move on. Same thing right here. See, so whenever it has a comment emoji, that's when it's like, okay, now you want to comment. That's it. I'll let you finish up on that today. Actually, I'm gonna get to and also hit that +2 all the time once you repost. It gives you an extra 2 credits. I don't know. That's just something that's there. So we're at 32. We want to just get to 50 so that I can run a campaign real quick. And I'll show you what running a campaign looks like.
Everyone's fantasy. You want everyone back to be. Give up because you can't be me. Just only one Leon and me devastating the industry. I should shine it, baby. You say I should cry, yeah. What you shine it, baby. You say I should cry, yeah. We're trying to do the right thing. We're trying to make that money.
So yeah, that's it. And then just keep it going.
It's a process. Being a man's a profit. Money rule all that's around me. I don't take time to be counting. With niggas doing their outlets. I'm busy chasing the paper. I'm chasing the fame like a killer. I'm chasing. You better go wait if you want my time on you. Cause you will get none of it just to go wasting. I'm setting the bar, 75. You niggas want my fest to ride. Nice to meet ya, pretty little creature. Hope I get
so there's all that.
All in your future. Heard you like to read, well I brought the...
Cool. So now we're at 56. Now we can run our own campaign. But before that, I want to show you how to go to my reposts. So remember, number 1 is reposting. Number 2 is deleting old reposts. We're going to delete old reposts every single day. How this works is we have to have reposts up for 3 days. Once you have them up for 3 days, you can actually delete them. So what you do is you go to my reposts, I think, all, boom. So now what you do is you go down to only show reposted tracks, and then you want to go down to the last page. Go down to 6 or go all the way down to the end, right? And you say remove repost. If it shows up as orange where you can remove it, go ahead and remove it. So you hit remove, and you just want to remove all of the reposts that we have from the past. That's it. And these will continue to refresh every day as we have more and more reposts that get older and older. Remember, it's every once a repost has been up for 3 days, we can actually remove it from the account. So that's what we want to do. And yeah, just get rid of unnecessary stuff on my account, because I don't want these. I want my tracks on the account. I just want to get more credit so that I can run more ads. But you'll see this has 48 hours. So in 48 hours, we can remove this next repost. So we'll have to just wait. It looks like tomorrow there won't be a repost to delete. And basically all we got to do is just keep on doing this every day, and we'll be good. And just keep on refreshing these pages every day, and then remove any reposts that we can, and we'll be good. So that's number 2, deleting reposts. Remember, you go to my reposts and go to all. You want to check only show reposted tracks, because if you uncheck that, look what happens, right? You'll see all the ones that we did before, and it says removed, and it's like, that's not helpful, because I just want to see the ones that I have reposted so that I can get rid of them. I hope that makes sense. So yeah. Here comes the third part, and this is the my campaigns. So this is running ads. So essentially, we already have these campaigns going. I think you can only have 2 campaigns at a time. We'll see if we can run another one. And we'll just choose any track. I'll tell you, like, you want to contact me, I'll tell you which ones to run campaigns on once we get to 50 or more credits. And then yeah, and then we'll go ahead and run those campaigns. So I want to run one on today. Track will re-enter the campaign list at its previous position, boost the campaign, or wait for it to finish, or when it runs out of credits through. All right, cool. So whatever. So it needs 60. I need more credits before being able to do this, I think. Essentially what we want to do is we want to go to comment plus. You want to put that, you want to check that, you want to make this as low as possible. Or not as low as possible, but you want to just actually go ahead and just ask me how many credits. Tell me how many credits you have. Just message me for this stuff. We'll work on going back and forth with the starting campaigns. But essentially this is what you want to do. You want to click the comment plus all the time. You want to select one of my profile genres. Max number of followers you want to put at 3,000. Max number of reposts, don't worry about that. So just max number of followers 3,000, and then check one of my profile genres and check one of the comment, or check the comment plus option, and then hit start. Now look, we don't have enough credits, so what we need to do is repost one more song, and then we can go back to here and we can actually get this going. So we gotta go to browse campaigns. That's where we repost songs at, and all we gotta do is hit play so that this pops up. Uncheck these.
Everybody wanna take my flow.
Skip.
Everybody wanna be.
Boom, we're at 62. Now we can start another campaign. Start a new campaign. Go down to today. 62. Check this. Check this. Check this. Put it to 3,000. Remember, check this. It didn't check for some reason. And then start. Oh, you can only have 2 campaigns at a time. That's what I thought originally. So, all right, we can only have 2 campaigns at a time. So essentially, all we got to do, we'll just wait. That's all we do. We just wait. So we'll let these continue to do their thing. And that's really it. Nothing special there. Yeah. That's it. That's everything. If there's any questions you have, go ahead and contact me. But that's how we want to get things done. Now you can see these are being reposted and stuff, and we'll get ratings and stuff on these tracks as well. This should not be a 6. That's whoever's rating these is just dumb. They don't have a good taste at all. But anyway, doesn't matter. All that matters is these songs getting reposted, getting more plays, getting likes, getting comments, all stuff like that, getting more follows. You'll see this is about to go up. I hope. Keep our fingers crossed. 620, here we come. Just kidding. All right, anyway, it doesn't really matter. We got what we want. We just want to get more plays on these tracks, essentially. So yeah, there you have it. That's what we need to do moving forward. So that's that. You have a wonderful day. Let me know if you have any questions, if this video wasn't as clear as it could have been, or whatever. But I think it was pretty clear, and I think it's actually entertaining. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't really care either. Yes, I do. Whatever. That's a great way to close the video out. So you have a wonderful day, like I said, and let me know if there's any questions you got, and we'll move forward from there. Peace.